everyone, it's Louise here from Crazy Borgies. Right, I'm going to do a Flosstube video today, so a cross stitch video, and the one I'm going to be working on is this cute little Snooze little turtle one. This particular kit was from VIP Cross Stitch as part of a PR package, so that's what the end result should look like. And yeah, I've made some good progress on this actually. So there's a chart, there's our threads, and I'll show you the progress that I've made so far. It's all rolled up. Okay, so I've done the top of the toadstool, I've done the yellow dots in the toadstool, and I've done a little bit of the stalk, is that? The bottom of the toadstool. There we go, I'm just going to say that, guys. Okay, so, and as I said once again, it's called Snooze Little Turtle, and I actually fell asleep working on this one night, so that's why it's a bit wrinkled, because I haven't had it on a frame. I've been just rolling it and working with it in my hand, using my little clips to hold it in place, because I tend to sit on the sofa just cuddled up in the evening cross stitching when I can't sleep. So my stitching isn't great because, as I said, I'm still new to this craft, so I'm still learning little tricks. It's not bad, but it's not flawless. And I think when learning a new craft, it's like anything, you know, you just get better with time, don't you? So anyway, this is a 14 count, so we have to separate the strands into two, and so we get 3 lots of stitches from one thread. Yeah, okay. So before I start stitching completely, I would like to say any new subscribers, welcome to my channel, and any new cross stitchers, diamond painters, paint by numbers, and also welcome. I'm new to this craft, cross stitch, and I love it so far. It was a bit of a love-hate thing for me for some time, but now I've sort of gotten over that, and now it's just another one of my favourite pastimes, another little hobby, or another little string to my bow, as I should say. And yes, so if you're returning viewer, then welcome, and if you're new, then also welcome. And please consider subscribing, liking and sharing and commenting down below. And also, pardon me, you can follow me on TikTok and Instagram, Crazy Borgies Diamond Arts. Okay, so also I've got some other projects here as well that I'd like some opinions on, or like you to comment down below and tell me which one you would like me to start work on for the Christmas in July for cross stitch wise. So I'm going to show you, let me move Mr. Turtle out the way first, put him over here. So there's this one, which is these cute little robins in a snowy town. Just stunning. I've only done an unboxing of this yesterday in my PR package that I received from them, from FG Normal this one was, and absolutely stunning. Yeah, so there's that one, or there's this one, and it is just the Christmas poinsettia. I hope I'm saying it correct, honestly. And it is the flower for December, obviously. It's only a small little beginner's sort of cross stitch. So there's that one. Or there is, actually let me put in that one, this one, which is 14 count, 38 by 29. This is 14 count as well, but it's only 17 by 17 centimetres. This one is 38 by 29 and it is called Christmas Eve in Town. So there's that one as well, and that's a bit larger. I think that's again just a full stitch, full cross stitch. And then the next one is this gorgeous bunnies, and this one is from Diamond Art Decor, and this is an 11 count and it's 33 by 24 centimeters. Or this next one from VIP Cross Stitch, which is the winter, just called winter, and it's 14 count, 27 by 27 centimeters. So please comment down below. I know that I've got, how many is that? That's 5, I think. Yes, 5 to choose from, and I'm just like, I don't know which one to do, guys, because I love them all. So I'm just like, which one do I start on? They're all so beautiful. Okay, so we have VIP Cross Stitch with that one, Diamond Art Decor, the bunnies, VIP Cross Stitch for this next one, Christmas Eve in Town, and then we've got VIP Cross Stitch with the December flower, and then FG Normal for the robins. So please let me know in the comment section which one you think I should do for Christmas in July, because I don't know, I thought maybe I'd do the bunnies at first, but then I remembered that I had the Christmas Eve in Town, then that one came yesterday, and then I thought that, oh, yeah, it's too much for me to choose from. So just let me know which one that you think, and then I will just go with that, whichever one gets the most votes. Okay, guys, so there's that. So I will have to go through my stash of cross stitch for you all someday soon. Let me see if I can turn on my light. No, I still haven't charged it. Oh, yes, I have a little bit. There, that's a bit better. Okay, so back to Snooze Little Turtle for now. This one is only a small little one. Let's see, it is 25 centimeters by 29, and it's 100 width by 18. So yeah, okay, that's the stitches wise. Okay, so I'm just going to pause you, get my needle sorted out, get my thread. Actually, I think I've got some thread there. Yes, I still have. And then we can start stitching. So hold on 1 second. Right, so I'm going to zoom you up. Whoops, when it decides, there we go. And you'll have to excuse the state of my hands because I'm suffering with eczema on my hands at the moment. Okay, let's start cross stitching then. So here we go. Yeah, I haven't bothered to put this one on a frame either because I kind of like the whole just holding it rolled up. Whoops. I meant to actually finish this section the other night when I was cross stitching, but unfortunately I fell asleep. I did. I fell asleep. It was one of those busy days, and I did do quite a lot on this that day. I'd already done like these two and then started that. I really need to get my eczema under control because it's not good, especially with summer coming. It kind of aggravates it. And also I think what aggravates it the most as well is washing up liquid, most definitely, because I forget to put my gloves on when I'm washing up the dishes, and then half an hour later I'm scratching like a mad woman. Unfortunately, it runs in my family, does eczema as well. My kids, some of my kids have it as well. It's just one of those things that run in our family. It's not nice though. Especially when you see them itching, it makes you feel guilty, you know, that what have I done here? I've gone too low. That you've passed on this horrible itching thing to them, you know. Have to be careful what I wash the clothes in, what products that I use on their hair, on their skin, in the bath. It's just a nightmare. It really is. One of my younger ones was even on steroid cream for some time to get hers under control. But now she's a bit older. She's 7 now. It seems to have settled down a bit. And I have found using Dove, you know, the Nourishing Dove one, that's hardly got anything in it, any fragrances or anything like that. That seems to actually be working at the moment, because I think it sort of works for a bit and then stops working. So, and she loves a good back scratch as well. My uncle, who just passed recently, he had terrible eczema. He was actually even admitted into hospital for it. He's on loads of different creams and tablets for it. It was not nice, not nice. But then he used to stress scratch, and I'm guilty of that. If I'm stressed out or I'm upset, I start itching, and I don't think that I'm necessarily itching because, or scratching because I'm itchy. I think I'm scratching because I'm stressed, and then I don't know, I feel like I've got ants all over me. It's a horrible feeling. It's something that I've picked up from him, most definitely, because he was well, we're very close as a family, and used to see him a lot growing up, and I miss him terribly. But trying to distract myself. Oh, that's odd. Something just moved across the table by itself. Who knows? Maybe that's him. Whoops, now it's gone again. That's a bit weird. Okay. I'm not going to overthink it. I'm not going to overthink it. So, yeah. It's only been a month since he passed, so early days, early days. And I opened the box of chocolates that he gave me for my birthday in March for the first time the other day, because I just couldn't bring myself to do it beforehand. And I thought to myself, you know what, Louise, this is silly. Like, he obviously gave them to you because he wanted you to eat them and enjoy them. And what are you going to do? Just hold on to them and let them go off, and then he'll have wasted his money. And he wouldn't want that, because he was quite, he was a little bit more relaxed with his money as he got older. But when he was younger, he was very, oh, let the threads come out now. Very cautious with his money, and so is my dad, even to this day, actually, because they had a very hard upbringing, and it does affect, you know, as children get older, it does affect them when they're adults, you know. And even though they're fine financially now as an adult, they still, their mind still trained to think, well, I've got to make everything last, or I've got to get my value for money, you know. And it's good to be cautious with money, because we all know at any point in our lives it could all, you know, we might be comfortable today, but we don't know what tomorrow's going to bring. So it's always, and I've actually inherited that side from both of them, actually. Like, when it comes to my kids, I do like to spend at Christmas time, but throughout the year, I put a bit aside every week for Christmas in particular. So I've already got a nice little nest egg saved up for this Christmas, because there is nothing worse than getting to Christmas and thinking, oh no, it's coming. Christmas is coming and I've got no money. And, you know, now I like to be prepared and know that Christmas is going to be a really nice day for them. It's not easy, and I do have to forego lots of privileges for myself, but that's what you do when you're a parent, isn't it? You do. I'm not liking this little stitch there. Right, I think I'm going to get some new thread now, because it's annoying me, this little tuft that I've got left. Yeah, I think that's what you do as a parent, isn't it? That is being a parent, though, putting your children's needs before your own. That is the same colour, isn't it? Yeah. So it's part of being a good mum or dad, I think. Oh, and there's a sleep on my like. It probably is, because I didn't realise that, you know how they put it on the little cardboard cards, that one of them was actually two of the same colour. So I didn't realise that. I thought it's two different shades of yellow. It's only when I was looking at them and I was like, do you know what? Even though this is a different section I'm stitching, it's the same colour. And then I realised it was the same DMC code. Oh dear. Yes, the joys of cross stitching late at night. So because I've only got a little section to do here, I'm not gonna get a long thread, because it's only a few little rows left to do here. So I've just got one thread and folded it in two. There we go. So fun fact, what happened to me this morning? I fell asleep on the sofa when I came back from the school run, because I was really tired. I don't know how that dog hair ended up there. I was really tired this morning. I think Fridays and Mondays are the worst, because it's the beginning of the week and the start of the week. And this morning I was just really tired. and walked to school because I forced myself this morning. I was good this morning. I forced myself. Didn't do it yesterday because my youngest was really exhausted, so, and I could see that she was yesterday. But this morning I forced myself to do that, to walk to school. And yeah, that was interesting because I don't know what I'm doing here. We've got all these tails there. I think that's got them all. Anyway, so I came back from the school run, fell asleep. There we go. So that's locked in. That one. Fell asleep on the sofa. Woke up. And I'd let my parrot out for a little fly. So she'd been out for a couple of hours. And I'd fallen asleep while she was out flying, bless her. And when I fall asleep when she's out, or even if I fall asleep on the sofa, actually, let me cut this tail because this is going to annoy me. When I fall asleep on the sofa and she's watching me from her cage, because her cage is quite near the sofa in the living room, she'll fall asleep too. She'll have a little nap. And this is what happened this morning, is she obviously saw me asleep on the sofa and decided to have a little morning siesta with me. Only problem was as I was sleeping, I could feel her walking up and down my body. And at one point, she was having a good old look in my ear while I was sleeping. And sometimes she gives the odd little love bite, as they do, parrots. And I was sort of semi-conscious at the time. I woke up a little bit on the sofa, forgot that I had her on top of me, felt something on my arm, and literally, you know when you're half asleep and you sort of jump because you feel like you're falling? Yeah, that's what happened. And the bird went flying, literally, because she was half asleep, I was half asleep, and she was obviously resting on my arm sleeping, and she went flying, bless her. I felt really bad. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, Rio, I forgot that you were there. But she survived. She just had a squawking fit at me afterwards to let me know she wasn't impressed. Whoops, there we go. She was not impressed, most definitely not. But it's a very weird feeling when you've got a parrot walking up and down on your arm when you're asleep, or up and down your body even. So it's very strange. Oh, there we go. I'm pleased that it is Friday today, I must admit. I am very pleased. Whoops. And then yesterday, whoops, I had a knock at the door, and I had not one, not two, but 4 PR packages turn up on my doorstep at the same time. I was like, oh, okay. So keep an eye out for that soon. I'll be doing them next week now, because it's a weekend, and trying to film when it's the weekend in my house and the kids are at home is not good. Trying to get it through the specific hole here. Don't know why I didn't just go like that. There we go. That's a little tip that I learned, is if the hole is not completely open, when you're stitching. I'll show you an example. So this one is the small hole. Just get your needle and just open it up a bit before stitching it, and it helps. It does help. So just go like that. This one's a bit, there we go. So yeah, the poor parrot went for a nice fly this morning. Mind you, I have to say, she's getting very lazy, you know. Now it's got to a point of, if she can get out of flying, she will. If she can hop instead of fly, she will. And it's not good. She needs to fly for exercise, you know. Yeah. Anyone going anywhere nice for holidays this year? Now, holidays for me is a bit tricky because I have to go somewhere where I can bring the parrot and a dog. So most of the time I have to stay in like a lodge or a caravan. I'm kind of not really liking caravans, to be fair. I'm kind of over them now. I've stayed in so many over the years that I prefer to be in a lodge. So be somewhere in this country, most definitely. Somewhere beside the sea. And it'll be the first holiday we'll have had since before the pandemic, actually. No, tell a lie. We did go away. Was it last year we went away? Yeah, we did go away last year. Because my son was at a PGL trip, which is like a residential trip for his end of primary school. And he really wanted to go on it, and because he's got autism and he can be a bit difficult sometimes, wasn't sure how he was going to cope, because, you know, he hasn't really spent much time away from me overnight over the years. And so I booked somewhere nearby the that really hurt. Booked somewhere near the site they were staying in, just in case, you know. And luckily I didn't have to go down there and pick him up, because but you know, even when they have autism and other problems, they do slowly start maturing and growing up. It's just at a slower rate than most kids, you know. So I really dislike falling asleep in the daytime, guys. I find that I always feel really ill when I wake up in the day. It's not good, is it? We're not vampires. We're not meant to sleep in the day. So as I said, all 4 PR packages turned up yesterday. And then the one that I really wanted to turn up never turned up. I was like, oh no. It's obviously still in transit. I'm very glad it's Friday. I feel absolutely exhausted this week. I will go quiet at times, guys, because I'm just focusing on what I'm doing. It is a lovely shade of yellow, this, I must admit. Yeah, the weather here in the UK at the moment has gone, it's cloudy, but it's quite humid with it. So it's a bit all over the place. Let's just say that. Hope my picture quality is okay. I'm using an overhead stand this morning. So let me know what you think in the comments section if my picture quality is okay. Oops. I'm hoping I don't have to get my sorted it now. I double knotted myself. There we go. Through there. Perfect. Oh, this is it. I can go fine for a while, and then all of a sudden I'll lose it. There we go. Oops. I think it's because I have to sort of bend it like that, and then that makes it easier to get it through. You have to make sure that thread is out of the way, like so. Whoops. Don't know what happened there. Oh, I think one of my threads has come out. Yeah, come out on my thing. Okay. Oh, I am tired today. I was up till about 1 AM this morning diamond painting. So doing a PR one that and it was full crystal rhinestone, so it was really lovely. Really enjoy doing the crystal rhinestones. Come out, come out. There we go. So this is the way I stitch when I'm feeling lazy. I call it my lazy day stitching. So when I can't be bothered to hold my hand underneath, I will just stitch like this. There we go. 2 more rows and then we finish this colour. Let me just check my time. Oh, 47 minutes already, jeez. Just having a drink there. Let's speed this up, I think, because I want to do a different colour with you today. It's a little bit of this. So I'm just going to pause you. In fact, I'm going to do a little bit of a hyperlapse on these last 2 sections to get us through to the next colour. Okay, so hold on. Right, okay, I'm back. So I have now completed this section, so that is all of my yellows done on this. Well, this sort of yellow anyway. Okay, it's like a mustardy yellow colour. Let me just close the door. There we go. Okay, so I'm thinking I'd like to do maybe a different colour. I'm not going to do this because this is also yellow as well. Look, it's a yellowish colour here and down here. So I think I'll do some of Mr. Turtle now, because he's a nice shade of green, he is. And then obviously we've got the outline that is black as well. So I think I'll do the outline last. So, but I do want to start on Mr. Turtle. So we'll do number 8, which is, oh look, here's the grid. Number 8 is DMC code 906. Okay, so we'll leave the chart there so we can see. So let's get the thread, which I have, let me just zoom you out a bit. Made a right mess out. No, it's okay. Number 8 is this colour here. So we can just, is it 1 or 2 threads? I think it's 1, isn't it? No, it's 2. Honestly. There we go. And then we can just pull it. No, it's actually 1 thread. There we go. I thought it's 2 for some reason. There we go. So we just have 1 thread of that colour, which is 906. Not sure though if that's going to be enough to do this. Oh yes, it's only here and here, isn't it, that we're doing. Oh no, we've got a bit down there. A little bit in his leg there. Well, we'll go with it. We'll see how we get on. Hopefully it should be enough. Let's get 1 thread out. There we go. Get my favourite tool of all time. This is my needle threader. I'm lost without it, guys. I tell you, I really am. Whoops. Okay. There we go. And we're good to go. So let me zoom you up again. Whoops, there. Okay. We're going to start up here now. Can roll that over a bit actually, because yeah. There. Okay. Let's start up here. And we're going to use the loop method, which is this method, folding it in 2 and then looping it so that it anchors. It's an anchor stitch, I call it. I think that is what it's called, I'm not sure. There we go. Someone said to me the other day that they find watching cross stitch relaxing. I find when I watch people cross stitch that I get really sleepy. I tend to fall asleep, so I don't watch it now, because otherwise I will be asleep for sure. Oops. Let me know if you'd like me to do some hyperlapses of me cross stitching, or if you just want it at normal speed, like how I'm going. Because I know with diamond painting, pardon me, hyperlapses don't do that well on YouTube with diamond painting. But I'm wondering with cross stitch if they would do well or not really. So let me know in the comments section what you'd prefer. If you would like me to put some hyperlapses in, or if you just prefer this style of video. Oh, that cross came out a bit iffy. Come out, wherever you are. Whoops. Ow, just poked myself again. Back to the drawing board. Got a bit of fluff going on here there. So shh. It's my lovely princess in the kitchen. She loves to make her presence known. Bless her. we go. You can hear all sorts of animals, I think, in the garden. Quiet, quiet, please. Princess. Done it again. Went through the wrong hole. Come out, there it is. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. there we go, guys. So I'm going to finish for today off with this video. So you can see he's really starting to come out now, this beautiful little green turtle. So I'm going to try and complete most of the green here, the orange bit, today. So yes, I hope you've enjoyed my video. Let me zoom you out. I hope you've enjoyed my video, my floss video, and yeah, do come again and visit me soon on my channel. And I do lots of different things, not just cross stitch. I do diamond painting, I do unboxings, and I'm going to start doing paint by numbers as well. So lots of different arts and crafts. And I hope and pray that you all have a beautiful, blessed weekend. And yeah, just be safe, be kind, stay blessed, stay positive, and look after yourselves and one another. Okay, guys? So take care. And also, don't forget to let me know which of the kits you want me to start for Christmas in July as well, cross-stitch wise. So remember, there's 5 different ones. There's the robin, the Christmas town, the flower, the Christmas flower. Oh, I've got to try and remember it off the bunnies, wasn't it? And then there was another one, which I can't remember. It's gone completely out of my head. But there was 5 different kits to choose from. So, what was the other one? No, it's not coming back. That's it. My mind's gone to mush. Okay, guys. So take care. God bless. And like, subscribe, share, comment down below, and follow me on TikTok and Instagram. It is Crazy Borgies Diamond Art. And I think it is definitely coming out pretty good, this one, for my second attempt. Second cross stitch even. So he's going to look really cute anyway. Okay, guys, take care. God bless, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now. Bye.